Ready for another lesson? Dick discipline. Most of the problem in our lives stem from the opposite sex. We haven't really vet the people that we have in our lives. We haven't really put them through the ringer to make sure that they belong here, that they are qualified to be in your life, especially the opposite sex. And then when that woman isn't what we want her to be, then we get upset. Well, you should have been a better judge of character before you stick your dick inside of her. Sex is a very unique activity. It helps relieve stress and many other benefits to the human body. But sex only really have one purpose, and that's to procreate, not recreational use. But we tend to disregard that fact. The reason for sex is reproduction. Human beings fail to understand that. When we understand that, we'll be all right. But we tend not to understand that. So, if we look in the animal kingdom and we see that animals don't just have sex to have sex. So we should remember that. So that comes into play with the dick discipline. We as human beings claim that we're the smartest animals/mammals, yet we do a bunch of stupid shit that makes you question our intelligence. Animals are pretty dumb, but yet they understand the point of sex. They don't just go around and hump on one another for no reason. So how did we fall off? How did you fall off? The sexualized messages that we see on ads and Facebook and Twitter and all of that stuff. That's why we fall off. The sexualization of our young girls. That's why we fall off. You know, in our community, we place a heavy emphasis on men's appendages. He could not have nothing else going for himself, but we place a heavy emphasis on his appendage. Girl, he is a piece of shit, but his digging stick, as Stefan would say, is big. Y'all, he put it down, he touched my soul, all of this stuff. But yet we men don't want the problems that come with that. And that's why we need discipline. It's gonna roll over into many other factors of your life. And you're gonna become a better man, more focused man, a more intelligent man, because you can control that urge. You can control it so well that it don't take over you. I understand sometimes you need to plow a woman's field and plant a seed. I get that. We all as men have that. But the more women you start sleeping with, the more susceptible you are to the nonsense of the opposite sex and the bullshit games that they play. That's why you need to be real selective. But I don't need to tell you that. And I'm pretty sure with all the problems that you had in your life, you realize that I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you nothing but facts. Because you can have a myriad and multiple of women, but their cycle's going to be at different times of the month. All of them have multiple personalities, and then they're just going to get on your fucking nerves. I can promise you that. You've been taught.